Well, everybody, we're going to the moon again. What an exciting time. We haven't been since 1969. Incredible. And all of a sudden, it's going back to the moon. Going into deep space, far beyond where no one can see where it's actually going. Incredible. Look at that. That's incredible. It's going straight up into space. No, it's not curving. It's going straight up
There you heard the call out for MVAC engine chill.
into outer space.
Which, like I mentioned before, we start to flow the super cold liquid oxygen into the turbo pumps, bringing them down to flight temperatures.
When they said themselves that they couldn't reach a certain height, but
The liquid oxygen.
it seems we're going into outer space once again. Even though they said back then that we can only go up a certain distance,
Everything looking good.
we're going into outer space again. Wow. They have confirmed, once again,
Cut off
that
Miko 1.
we can only go up a certain height, but we're going to space again since 1969. Wow. Not showing that it's going towards the moon. You don't see the moon at all. All you see is darkness. But it's going towards the moon. Incredible.
And there on your screen,
Look at
you
that,
can
that's
see
amazing.
The second engine,
Oh.
second stage engine has lit with gorgeous red, orange glow.
Oh,
of that
goodness.
nozzle. We're now at T plus 3 minutes and 5 seconds into flight.
Did you guys know that we were just watching it? It already happened. Everything happened. You know that, right?
Fairing deployment.
We're just not getting it.
Now that second stage
Yay.
is we don't need the fairing anymore, so in order to
They've been celebrated.
efficiency, which,
They've been launched the rocket. They've been done everything. And we're just not getting it. Keep that in mind.
And there you can see on the screen deployment of
Bermuda acquisition of signal.
You know, the funny part about this is they're not showing anything else but this. This is all they're showing. To go to space. They're not showing cameras around space, as in having cameras all over the rocket to show you the outside of where they're actually going. They're only showing you the darkness behind and this rocket here, so that way you won't see anything around. That's incredible. They put a camera literally facing towards this rocket booster, so that way you won't see anything around the rocket. Only focus on this booster. Your main focus is to focus on the booster and not what's actually going on around this rocket. Not knowing what's actually going on in the environment of the rocket of where it's supposed to be going. Instead of you focusing on where it's supposed to be going, you focus on the rocket, then you know it's going to the moon. That is amazing. It's still flying though. Wow. You see, this is how they manipulate y'all into thinking they're going to the moon. Or they're going anywhere that matter. The rocket is basically still in the air way up there. It basically curved, but it's flying. Pretending like it's going way out there into space. When it's not going anywhere. It's just still in Earth. It's just flying way above Earth.
And you'll see a bright light when the entry burn begins there.
Wow.
We're just about 25.
And guess what? You all gonna fall for it again. You all gonna believe that we are actually going to the moon again, just like we did in 1969. But then after 1969, we haven't went to the moon since then. All the way until now, we want to go back to the moon. But this time, not send no people. Oh no, we ain't gonna send nobody up there. We're gonna send just a rocket to the moon this time. Instead of sending people up there, we're gonna send a rocket.
And their entry burn has begun. This should
So that way we can't interview anyone talking about, oh, you know, I didn't see no stars, or I didn't see this, or I seen that. So they just send a rocket up there just to show you the moon, that they're actually going to the moon with the rocket. Well, only showing you the rocket booster, basically. They're not showing you what the actual moon is. They're only showing you the rocket booster, and that's pretty much it.
Next, coming up at about T+8 minutes, will be a rapid series of events. This will include the first second stage engine cutoff, or SECA-1, the start of the landing burn, followed by the first stage landing. SECA-1 and the landing burn will occur within 4 seconds of each other, followed by the stage 1 landing.
You know why they're doing this? They're doing this to get you all still believing in the globe Earth.
And we are
They got to refresh in your memory again. They have to gain all that memory that you have heard from the flat earth people, or the people that's making sense about the flat earth, and to get your mind focused on the globe still. So they had to launch a rocket going to space, going into to the moon again, and to make you believe the moon landing on top of that, including space. So they're gonna bring up space again in order for you to believe in space, that they're literally going to space, that they went to space before and they're going again. But for some reason, they can never put a camera on their shuttles facing outward on the outside of the shuttle to show you where they're actually going. Instead, they always showing the thruster all the time. They never show on the rocket itself the camera facing outward, just to show you. Wow, look at that. Look at that animated stuff there. It's computer generated. Where's the real actual thing though? This can show you anything because guess what? It's computer generated, which means they can do anything they want to make it seem like they're going to space, but it's not.
Confirmation of stage 2 in good orbit. Now we are about to enter the post phase, so we are going to.
And she's just acting. Wow. She's just really acting. She's doing her role to let you guys know they're going to the moon in space. Oh, look at her. Wow, look at her smile. Convincing y'all that they went to space. Wow, that's incredible. Look at all this acting going on around here. Look at all what's going on around here. They're going to show you all the animated, computer-generated space trajectory and everything else. Just to prove to y'all they going to space by showing you an animated, computer-generated thing. Incredible. Because guess what? Being controlled by the computer, they can do anything they want. They can even have this go out here. But guess what? It ain't going out there. It's just flying along around the earth. That's all it's doing. But this is going to show you that it's going up. And this is another thing. How would you know where it's going if you can't even see it anymore? Just because you think it flew all the way to space. How do you know that? Did they show it, that part on camera? Of course not. Did they show the rest of what's actually going on the space shuttle? Of course not. But for some odd, stupid ass reason, they be sending all these stuff to space with the rovers and everything else, going to Mars. They literally have cameras on them things after the fact of them landing on the planet. Then they will show a rover going around in space, some other devices recording the rover that's on the planet. Somehow they got a recording device recording the rover that was sent to the planet, and this thing is sending information way back to NASA. Somehow they getting information that's so far away, and it's hard for us to get signals on our cell phones from certain areas. That is amazing. But somehow they getting information and video footage, live footage on Mars with a rover that they launched years ago. And wow, that's incredible, isn't it? Just amazing. All you guys see is just this. Where is everything else? Where is the environment? Where's the moon? Where's everything else? You see, where is the stars at? Do you see stars in behind the rocket? Or do you just see darkness? Incredible. NASA is so think they're intelligent because they're manipulating you. They're not manipulating me. They're manipulating you into thinking that they're going to space again to keep you all dumbed down again. That's the point of them doing this mission in the first place, just to keep you all dumbed down and stay in that same mindset, to not free your mind, to keep you dumb. That's all they're doing, and it's working. Here comes another actor. Listen to your actors, because y'all love them so much, y'all believe everything they say.
For the second and final burn of tonight's mission. And then it will begin deployment of today's payloads. First will be Space IL, and then the new Centaurus Sat-2 satellite. As we mentioned earlier, another payload will be riding along on today's mission, an experimental small satellite for the U.S. Air Force Research
Wow, look at
Lab.
that. That's showing y'all everything in space right there. That is incredible. Y'all can see everything that's going on. Wow, look. The main focus is this thruster. That is incredible. Instead of seeing the main thing that you're supposed to see, you're seeing a thruster going to space. Wow. That's what we're supposed to be looking at. This is proving that we're going to space by looking at a thruster going out to space. Actually, a fire coming behind it, going to space. Even though we can't see anything else that's going on around the environment, we're seeing a thruster proving we're going to space. This is your proof right here, people. We're going to space again. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're going to space again. Oh my God. We're not going to show nobody. We're not going to put nobody on this launch at all. We're going to just launch a rocket. Oh my God, look at this. It's incredible. This is the main event of the whole entire thing. Is to watch the thruster go straight to space. Proving that it's passing stars and galaxies and all them stuff. And just to go to the moon. Wow, that's amazing. You don't see no stars in them, but you see a thruster. You can't see the moon, but you see the thruster though. That thruster is letting you know we're going to the moon. We're going to space. Wow. That camera, 2 or 3 cameras is only focused on that thruster. Where's the other cameras that's focused outward to face outside of the thruster itself, like the rocket, to show you what's going on? Why is it just complete darkness? That's incredible, isn't it? This is the most ridiculous thing I ever seen. And you all had to be idiots in order and to believe this stuff. I mean, just look at it. It looks like it's staged. It looks fake. When you look at it, it don't look like it's going anywhere. It looks fake. I mean, just look at that. It's just up there. That's if. Now, pay attention now. That's if it's the same rocket in the first place, right? Because who knows? This whole entire thing could be in the base. Just sitting there, going off. Pretending to go in space. While the real thing probably in field somewhere. This could be sitting in their little base. Doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's the only reason why they're showing the rocket in the thruster rocket and the thruster part of the rocket in the first place. To not show you the environment, only to show you the thruster, to prove to you they're going to space. You see how they try to manipulate you? What is this? What's the light for? I don't understand. Why show this light? You see, this is crazy. What's on the outside of it? Why point the light towards us? Why do that to blind us to not see what's going on? Why do this? Face the light somewhere else so we can see everything else. You see, y'all don't question anything, and they don't. They know that. You're not gonna question anything. What is this? What is that supposed to be Earth right there? Oh wow. How do you know? How do you guys know this here is not a green screen and this here is just sitting there pretending to be in space? Do that look real to you? Of course not. It don't look real to me. It look like a projection to me. It looks fake. That don't look real.
A first non-governmental lander to make its way to the moon. Here's a little more insight on its journey to space.
Oh God.
Flight makes getting to space easy and affordable. We have years of experience helping customers execute their missions, providing rideshare on nearly every launch vehicle in the world.
Oh no. But only certain people can go to space. Oh God.
From design and licensing,
not everybody can go. Only a certain few can go to space. Oh.
We're proud to take Space IL on this historic mission to the moon.
Why you gotta be trained to go to why do you have to be trained to go to another place that you don't know nothing about, but you're trained to go there? What sense do that make? What to train? I can understand training to drive a so-called airplane, basically, or a glider, but other than that, why are you training to go to a planet? Huh? Very interesting. Look at these. Look at these toys they got. Hey, Ma, guess what? They're going back to the moon again. They're going back to the moon. But guess what? They're not using humans no more. They use just a rocket thruster. Wow. That's incredible. They're not using humans. They're using a rocket to go just to the moon. They just launched the rocket. Even though it's been launched hours, probably a day ago, but still in all, we get it later on. But we're going to the moon. What? After 40, 50 something years, we're going back. That's incredible. But this time, they ain't sending nobody. They sending a rocket there. And guess what? To prove they're going to the moon, they're going to use an animated, a computer-generated guide to prove that we're going there. Even though they can do anything themselves. And then not only that, they're going to use a thruster proving that we're going there. They're not showing the outside of the rocket. They're showing the thruster. Showing you when it thrusts, when the rocket is propelling from the fire and everything from the back of it, the booster. We're going to space. This is the proof. The proof is this right here. When this thing backs up, exactly. But still no. This is the proof. You don't see nothing in the background at all. You just see that thruster. You got like 2 or 3 cameras pointed towards that thruster. Only.
Well, you know that's a scam.
Of course. You see, this is computer generated. Showing us now it's up here on stage 2 up here. It's up there.
Yeah, right.
But the thruster is the main thing they're showing us. It's incredible because not only are they acting, but still no. You see this? Where's the stars? Where is anything yet?
Yeah, it's just black, nothing.
It's darkness. Where's the moon?
Right.
Where is the moon? if they were
because they only got the camera pointing to the one thing.
right, if they were
They
going
ain't
to the
got no
moon,
people. They can't even talk or nothing to say anything. That's so.
and even that don't matter. They done it in 1969. They did the same thing.
Still, I mean, I'm just saying that
They did the same thing. The camera was pointing towards just the rocket itself. It was no point. Like, you never see no camera point just outward.
Showing you, yeah.
It shows only
The distance
this
far you
and
can
only
wait
so
to
few of
the
this, so
side,
it won't show
where
the
you
environment.
Right.
They do it purposely.
Place surroundings, yeah.
And then they have the nerve to use a green screen. I'm gonna show you.
And then look at that. It is pitch black, like some black
Yeah,
paper.
there's nothing there. It's like they're in the base and they only got this just sitting there pretending like they going to space.
Yeah, that's all.
Cause they literally used the rocket. You seen the rocket go up and everything, but still in all,
You can see on your screen
how do we not know that failed and they just doing this somewhere else?
Yeah, you know they can do camera tricks and stuff.
Yeah. Even if this stuff is happening.
Trying to show some
Additional
stars, you
payloads will
see.
be riding along on today's mission, including Israel's first
Oh, it's starting
lunar
over.
spacecraft and an experimental microsat for the U.S. Air Force.
You should have seen it at first. It was amazing.
Tonight's launch window is 32 minutes
Well,
long.
that's all, folks. You have your proof that we went to space by showing just the thruster at the bottom right here, going into space. Now look, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is why there is no cameras facing outward showing you where we're going. Why is there only cameras facing towards the thruster at the bottom that lifts off the rocket? That's stupid. That's proving to y'all that we're going to space by the thruster having 3 cameras on it, showing that we're going to space. That's the main thing right there. So that's all y'all need. Whatever's on the outside, that's not important. The more important thing is, look at the thruster. The whole entire thing, you were watching the thruster go up. At first, they showed this going up. Of course, it's going to go up and curve. And once it curves, the camera, it blocks it out. And then it goes straight to the thruster afterwards.
That's crazy.
When they go up a certain distance upward, because nobody ain't watching this. Nobody is even there
Right.
to even watch what's going on. So they going to do this at nighttime perfectly. So that way nobody can see it's curving. Because people are starting to catch on now. So they'll say, the rocket, why is the rocket curving? So they're going to do it at nighttime because you can't tell if it's curving or not because it's dark.
Yeah.
And no one is there on top of that. Because if you were there, you could see it curving. But if no one's there to watch it, like regular people like us, nobody can say, man, that stuff is fake, man. The rocket is curving. It ain't even going towards the moon. The moon is over here, and it's going this way. That's what you fools don't understand.
All this shit, they just setting stuff up.
Yeah,
And they gotta pretend, get people to believe them. and
Right, I already told them the reason why they doing this.
using
After
everybody's
1969
tax money for some bullshit that
After-
they ain't even doing.
Right, after 1969, they doing this because they realize people are waking up and they trying to dumb people down again by believing in this space stuff and going to the moon again to prove they went the first time. That's all they doing. See, look, people,
Then they use a jet engine.
why won't they have cameras facing outward? Huh?
They use a jet engine for those things. It's a jet engine on there.
It's really insane. And they also confirmed they can't go out in space. They said that. They said they can't go up a certain distance, but we're going to space.
No, they ain't going nowhere. They right here on this damn earth.
And I could have sworn NASA said themselves they lost all the information and everything, that they couldn't go back to space again and all this stuff. But now they doing it again. They doing it. Oh, look at this actor, amazing. They only doing this stuff just to dumb y'all down again.
Of course.
Where's the cameras that's facing outward? Why is it cameras at the bottom of the thruster? Why is it only facing the thruster? Why can't it face the outside?
Out for what they really doing. This is an attraction.
Distraction.
Is nearly fully loaded on stage
This is
1 and
ridiculous. I can't believe people believe this. And the people y'all was hearing in the background clapping and stuff is only them.
They acting.
It's just them. They're the ones that. Oh, that's all, folks.